Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, where tonight we're going to have a little bit longer video where we are going to unbox 4 Topps NBA hanger boxes. And as you all know, I really love these hangers, so let's dive into these. This is the first hanger box. As you all know, I really love these. I'm actually going to go, no, no. So this is our first pack. I always like to look and see if there's anything thick in there. Doesn't look like it. So let's get those out of the way. Alright, here we go. Starting off with Ben Simmons. Paul George. See, we got a shiny card in there. Shai Gilgeous, Sacramento Kings. Always love Sacramento Kings, as you all know. I'm a fan of them. Camonte George. Nikola. Poole. Middleton. Indiana. Jalen Green. Alright, we're coming up on some shiny cards. Lonzo Ball. Oh, we got an autograph. Let's see who it is. It's going to be Liam McNeely. Sorry y'all, I spoiled it. But an autograph card. Very cool. That's actually a shiny one too. That's a lot different than the other one that we pulled. So very nice. And we got some turned upside down cards here. Lonzo Ball. And then we got an 8-bit baller. I'm curious to see. This looks different. Shiny. So that's really cool. So we'll set that one over there. And then we got another 8-bit baller, the Cooper Flag. That looks different. Really cool. And then we got another Generation Now. And then we got some turned upside down cards over here. Power player of Jimmy Butler III. And then we got some base turned around upside down. Cole Anthony. And then we got our Diamante of Edie. And we got another turned upside down card. It's another Dominante of Nikola. I think we got like 3 Nikola cards in this pack. And then we got, rest are going to be our base cards. So already starting off with an autograph of Liam McNeely. And I think this is a different variation where it's a glitter, because I think the Nate Clifford card that we had didn't have that. As a matter of fact, let me pause this video and I'll go get that Nate Clifford card. Alright, I'm back. So I went and grabbed that Nate Clifford card that we pulled like 2-3 weeks back of the new applicant. And yeah, you can see that this one has a sand glitter to it, but it's not numbered, so that's cool though. Alright, I'm gonna put that over there and put that over there. Or, well, I'll set that one there. Alright, moving on to our second box. really gotta be careful cutting these boxes because I'm using a plastic knife versus like metal, so you kind of have to dig into it more. But one of these days I need to be careful and mindful of that. Don't look like anything too thick in there. I always like to see. But yeah, definitely gotta be more careful opening or slicing these open. Josh Giddey, Dwayne Wade, that's kind of neat. I like the throwback cards that are in this set. Shea Gilgeous. You know what's crazy is, as y'all know, a couple days ago I bought a couple of NBA Fat Packs in the Tops, which I've gotten. That's actually my first autograph. The Liam autograph is actually the first autograph I think I pulled from one of these Tops hanger boxes. The others have all been from Fat Packs, including the relic card that I pulled out of one just before I started posting here on YouTube. There's a LaMelo Ball hollow. I think it's hollow foil. And then we got the Clutch City card. 8-bit baller of Dwayne Wade. Generation Now Danny Wolf. By the way, these two are different as well. Like, this is a regular, and then you got this parallel here. I don't think these are numbered. No. Sometimes I just like to check and see if they're numbered. Anyways, we are going to continue. LeBron James as our power players. And then we got our... This is probably going to be our Dominante. Oh no, it's going to be our 1980 card. I always want to say 1990 because I'm so used to opening hanger boxes for MLB Update, and those are 90s. Then we got our two Dominante cards, Ron Holland II and Post. We'll put those right there, and then the rest are going to be base cards. Hopefully we can land something else out of one of these, and not just one. Alright, we are halfway into these. I would love to open up a relic card here on the channel. Nothing really too thick in there, but I do see color. So maybe that'll be a good sign to get some color. Alright. Jaden McDaniels. Keeper flag. We'll put that one over there. Even though I got like 4 of them already. Nate Clifford. Donovan Mitchell used to play for Sacramento Kings. Westbrook before he became a King. Domas. Miles Turner. Ryan Dunn, Devin Booker. Okay, now we're getting to our turned upside down card, or backwards cards, I should say. I don't know why I always say upside down cards. It makes no sense. But anyways, Cade Cunningham on the foil. And then Generation Now, Yang Hansen. 8-bit baller of Vince Carter. No, 8-bit baller of Damian Lillard. And then we're coming up on a Dominante. It's going to be a Phoenix Sun. And then, so our Dominantes, and then we got another one that's turned backwards here. And that is our 1980s card. I think it's 80. Yep, 80. Like I said earlier, I keep one saying 1990 or 90s card. Damian Lillard as our another 8-bit baller, and then rest are going to be base cards. Can we get a relic? Like I said, I've not pulled a relic from one of these hanger boxes yet for NBA. I think I have my knife backwards. Oh, no, it wasn't backwards. It's the first time also using that knife. It's a plastic one versus metal, so I'm not used to it. I'm used to the metal ones. Anything thick in there doesn't look like it, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe we can get an autograph. Alright. Derek Queen, Nick Clifford, my boy, Carmelo Anthony. I pull a lot of his cards. I don't know why. Wemby, Clayton, Wade again. I mean, I got a ton of these hanger boxes left to open those. So maybe eventually we will pull a relic. Paul George. Okay. Turned around card. It's going to be Dalton Knight, I think. So rainbow foil, 8-bit baller, Scoot Henderson, and Generation Now, and we got Cooper Flag Power. So yeah, this is a parallel, or I'm sorry. See, this one's not shiny like this one is. So we got Cooper Flag Power players, 8-bit baller. Then we got a Magic Johnson turnaround card. That's going to be our 1980s card. And then we got our Dominante of Jace Richardson and a Laker Dominante. And then we got Devin Carter. Rest is going to be base. So we didn't hit a relic, but we did get an autograph. Of Liam McNeely. And like I pointed out, this is a Nick Clifford from 3 weeks ago that we pulled on YouTube channel. So you can see that it has a glitter backing on it. Not numbered, but very cool. I always love pulling the autos out of here. So to recap, we got an 8-bit baller with the shiny foil, which you could see some imperfections on this card, which sucks. But and then we got another 8-bit baller, and then a regular. So yeah, I mean, we did well, I think. But man, you just wish that you could pull much more. But sometimes that's the way it is with these hanger boxes. But, as they always say, hangers are bangers. So, I'm happy with this pull. I feel like it could have been better, obviously, but I'm happy. Then we got some of these clutch. And some of these cards, I know for like MLB, like they can be worth money. but it depends on, like, this one's Clutch City. I think with MLB Update, it's the homegrown cards. I know that my dad pulled a homegrown Nick Kurtz Topps MLB Update card, which on eBay is going for like $80 to $100, sometimes more. I don't know if that's how much people are actually paying for them, but that's how much they're listed. Anyway, y'all, that is tonight's break video. Please like and subscribe if you have not already, and if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and stick around because we're going to have a lot more stuff coming up on this channel for you all. And I'm planning on doing a football break. I've only opened one football pack of cards on this channel, believe it or not. So, and that was a fat pack. But I'm going to try and get some more football and do a break leading up to Super Bowl next week. So, thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you next time for next time's video.